A young lady gets bitten by the entrepreneurial bug. She hears about this brilliant business opportunity that could make her really rich. And the fact that everybody is talking about it gets her excited. Why? Because she thinks, if everybody is talking about it, it cannot be a scam. So she gathers money together. She even borrows from her family and friends to set up this business. So the first week, business is slow. It's the first week. You can't rush your business, right? So by the second week, she starts to realize that, okay, there are some things I didn't know about this business that I'm learning now. But it's part of business, so I'll learn on the job and keep growing. By the third month, she starts to realize that, okay, I'm running out of money, but if I keep pushing, I'm going to make this thing work. And by the end of the first year, she realizes that, okay, I've run out of money, my creditors are on my neck, and I can't keep going. So what does she do? She has to make this painful decision to close shop. Now, this is something that happens to a lot of business people in Nigeria. They hear about a business model, it sounds really exciting, and they invest what they have into it. And after a while, they get burnt. Now, when I speak to people, I hear, I don't want anything business related, just let me find a job. And it's not their fault because it hurts starting a business and watching it fail because you invest your energy, your life, your money into it. But there's a reason why 96% of businesses fail. And it might not be about poor funding or poor management. This reason is from the foundation. And in this video, I'm going to talk about what that reason is and how you can avoid it. So welcome to the Success Digest show. My name is Samson Dragasi, and I'm the editor of Success Digest, Nigeria's #1 life transformation magazine. So like I said earlier, in this video, we're going to talk about how to kill your business before it even starts. From the story I told you earlier, you should be able to get a glimpse of what that reason is. But let me just spit it out to you. I'll start with an example that you can relate with. Now, recently there's been this wave of, transport business is profitable and invest your money into it and you're going to get XYZ millions within a space of time. And people that are selling this idea to you, they're always going to take a paper and pen and start drawing things out for you. You just need to buy 1 or 2 bikes or get an app and then run up 1 or 2 routes, make X amount of money every day, you pay the bike guy and keep X amount of money. Of course, you put some money aside for maintenance and all those registration and all that. Before you know it, you're making millions from it to take an app. It sounds beautiful on paper. But the truth is, whoever can run all the money, I will require their money. Fuel price will get hiked up. Maintenance costs will get hiked up. Mechanic can mess you up and pep up. And you just end up spending so much money to maintain something that is not even bringing as much money. Before you know it, you end up just keeping the pep one place and trashing it because why? You're frustrated. Now, what could be the reason? And how could you kill your business before it starts? Well, the reason is simple. Assumptions. You do not start business based on assumptions. I remember talking to my dad about business opportunities and how does this work, how does that work. It's something we did a lot. I learned about something exciting and I should look at this, what do you think about it? And I told him, okay, what does it take to make this business show? Grab a paper and biro and do your research. You see, starting a business based on assumption is the fastest way to ruin yourself. Your driver can run all the money. I will require their money. Fuel price will get business. You do not know that government policies could mess you up. Simple. You do not know that cost of production could always be high. You do not know. But this is where number one reason or way to avoid this issue, and that is research. Before you start a business, you need to do your homework. You need to do serious homework. They call it master research. This is where you find out what all the factors that you might face in business would be and how you can avoid them or mitigate the issues to present to you. Now, people might say, hey, you can never know everything, which is true. But it's better you go in half blind than you go in totally blind. Imagine walking into a dark room for the first time. Chances that you're going to hit your leg on something is very high. It's the same thing with business. You do not know anything about the business, you just think, okay, I've heard a few things about it and it's going to work, so let me try it. This is how a lot of people fail. You need to understand the business you're getting into. You need to know that at the back of your hand. You need to know everything about it. Do as much research as you can. Know what you're getting into, know what you're willing to face, and be ready to face it. Now, The second way to avoid this issue of killing your business before it starts is finding a mentor. A mentor is really important. And why is that? Because someone that has walked down a road before you knows what to expect, and they can tell you, okay, don't do this, this is how to avoid X, Y, Z. So finding a mentor is one of the things you can do to extend the life of your business and be successful in a shorter period of time with less headache. Now, people are like, okay, I want the mentor, but most people don't have my time. The truth is, the internet has made life easy. You do not need to meet one-on-one with people. You can get their books, get their courses, and just tap into their knowledge. Understand what they are doing, what they did, when they faced a challenge, and how to overcome it. Now, there's this story my dad used to tell me about the early days of CCL, Complete Sports, the production of Complete Sports. And he said there was a period that they were in debt and they needed to raise money to settle the banks of, if not, they were going to close the business down. So what did he do? He went to CMS. There was a bookstore in CMS. He showed me one of those days when we went to CMS together, and he showed me the bookstore. He got a few books and he read through those books. And in the pages of one of those books, he found the solution to the problem. And today, CCL is still standing strong. So you don't need to sit down with people and ask them questions. You can just tap into their knowledge by buying their books, their video courses, and then implementing it in your business, because they won't do it for you. You must do these things yourself. But if you want to make sure your business has a better chance of succeeding, ensure you do proper research and understand what you're getting into. And secondly, find a mentor. Find someone that has gone down that road before, and then work with them, because this is what makes your journey easy. Okay? So I'm going to stop here for now for this video, and I'm happy to answer your questions. Just you can reach out to us through the Success Digest line. I'm going to put it in the description below, and then ask your questions, and we'll keep this going. Okay? I wish you success in everything you do, and always remember, Success Digest believes in you. Thank you, and have a great day ahead.